Alex Carter spent his first life as a violent, money-obsessed thug, only to die in a cold alleyway. His final moments are consumed by the realization that his own actions destroyed the people who once loved him. Then he wakes up. It's 20 years earlier. He is back in his old house, standing in the debris of a drunken argument just minutes before his wife, Grace, is scheduled to leave him forever. The memories of the future remain, but the house is a wreck. His wife, Grace, has been driven into a traumatized silence, and his daughter, Sunny, is weak from malnutrition and the physical toll of living in poverty. Alex is standing inside the condemned structure of his own past. Simply knowing what happens next won't save them. He has to find a way to reinforce the foundation before everything he's been given collapses again. He starts with nothing. He has no money, a reputation as the village menace, and a wife who visibly recoils whenever he enters the room. Apologies are useless in a house that's already on fire. Alex realizes that survival requires a methodical, step-by-step reconstruction of his entire life. This life engineering blueprint relies on 3 structural pillars. He must secure immediate capital for his family's survival, upgrade his technical skills to create long-term value, and systematically demolish the hazards, the people destined to ruin him. Reclaiming his future is now an engineering problem. He needs the right materials, structural integrity, and the discipline to execute the plan without a single mistake. Alex begins by intervening in a tragedy he remembers from his previous life. He positions himself on a remote road to save a wealthy mine owner named Victor Stone from a fatal car accident. Instead of accepting a one-time cash reward for the rescue, Alex proposes a partnership. He offers to design a specialized respiratory mask to protect Stone's workers from the deadly conditions in the mines. The design uses a clear eye shield and a specialized filter pad. It blocks fine particulate matter while maintaining high airflow, solving oxygen deprivation. This partnership provides immediate capital for Sunny's medicine and secures financial backing to build his manufacturing facility. Replacing brute force with technical value allows Alex to build a sustainable source of income that protects his family while rebuilding his status in the community. Alex continues his pivot by branding himself as a self-taught senior engineer. He begins drafting complex architectural plans for city projects that his uneducated neighbors can't even read. He secures work at a local health center project by offering blueprints that account for long-term growth, knowledge he possesses only because he has seen the town's future development. For the health center, he designs an underground drainage system spanning multiple construction phases. By mapping pipes to support a Phase 2 expansion that isn't approved yet, he ensures the city won't excavate the site twice. This foresight saves the contractors thousands in future labor costs. It instantly earns Alex a massive payout and establishes him as a high-level expert in the eyes of the region's top developers. By solving a logistical problem before it even costs the city a single dollar, Alex secures a professional reputation that his competitors are unable to match. The final phase of the blueprint is the removal of hazards. Alex must neutralize the people who, in the original timeline, were responsible for his family's ultimate downfall. He focuses on Peter Jones, a manipulative villager currently attempting to prey on Alex's teenage niece. Alex refuses to use violence, which would only land him in jail. Instead, he orchestrates a social trap, exposing Jones's secret affair by planting evidence that sparks a public confrontation. Jones is cast out of the village by the very people he relied on for protection. By standing calmly and letting the truth do the work, Alex removes the threat without ever throwing a single punch. Alex uses his engineering fees to buy the property next door, effectively building a physical and financial buffer around his wife and daughter. When jealous neighbors spread rumors that he is maintaining a city mistress, Alex realizes that his family's social standing is just as important as the walls of their house. He brings the village together to confront the rumors. He reveals that the city girl they saw was actually Grace herself, whom he had taken to the city for medical care and new clothes, publicly declaring his total devotion to her. A structure is only safe when its boundaries are publicly defended, ensuring that no outside attack can threaten the peace he's built inside. The security of this new life finally breaks the trauma of the old one. Grace, feeling safe for the first time in years, finally speaks her first words to Alex, overcoming the silence that had gripped her since childhood. Alex responds with absolute devotion, spending his days caring for her and teaching their daughter. The violent man from the previous timeline has been completely replaced by a husband and father who builds instead of destroys. A second chance is only as effective as the foresight brought to it. Alex's success came from having the patience and the intellect to engineer a reality where the people he loves could finally thrive.